What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Dose Media Network YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be going over the top props on PrizePicks you should be playing for tomorrow's 2-game slate on Wildcard weekend. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first prop that I think you guys should be playing, and a prop that I've played in multiple slips already, is Keenan Allen over 9.5 targets. Now, we all saw Brandon Staley unexplainably play his starters in week 18, and Mike Williams ended up leaving the game. At the time, I believe it was due to an ankle injury, but turns out he had a fracture in his back and he will miss this game. So pulling Mike Williams out of the lineup opens up more target opportunity for Keenan Allen, and Keenan Allen has one of the highest target shares in the NFL since his return from injury back in week 13 or week 14, whenever he came back. And 9.5 targets, in my opinion, is just too low for the wide receiver one in a must-win game on the second pass heaviest team in the NFL behind the Kansas City Chiefs. And I also think that this is a good bet because Keenan Allen's receptions have been bumped. I tweeted about that. If you follow me on Twitter at Joey Carrion DFS, they had his reception line at 6.5. That was a total smash. His receiving yards got bumped, his fantasy score got bumped, but his targets have not been bumped yet. And targets are very simple. He doesn't need to catch the ball, he doesn't need to do anything. He just needs to be in the area of where Justin Herbert throws the ball. That should count as a target. He should be able to get 10 of those. So I really do love this spot for Keenan Allen. So Keenan Allen over 9.5 targets is the first play of this 4-man slip. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We will be dropping multiple videos each and every single week for the entire NFL playoffs. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. We're almost at 900, and each and every subscriber counts. So please help us out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and you can also comment down below your favorite props. We respond to literally every single comment. And if you want, you could join our free Discord, which is linked down below in the description. I post slips each and every single day, and I'm just in there pretty much all day, every day, talking with you guys. And you can ask me questions on plays that I'm on or plays that I like, and make sure you join the Discord. It's a good time. So link down below in the description. My second favorite prop for Saturday is Christian McCaffrey over 72.5 rushing yards. Now, I know there are some concerns about injury management or load management with Christian McCaffrey. I believe when the chips are down, when the games matter the most, Kyle Shanahan is going to put the ball in the hands of his best player, and the best player on his offense, in my opinion, is Christian McCaffrey. Over 72.5 is just way too low. He's projected for about 81 rushing yards right now on Roto Grinders, so we're getting about a 9-yard edge projection. The matchup is obviously one of the best on the entire 6-game slate. Christian McCaffrey in his last game against Seattle went for 108 rushing yards, and obviously the real concern, in my opinion, is if the Niners do get up heavy, they will run Elijah Mitchell quite a bit, and I don't mind Elijah Mitchell rushing overs. I'm pretty sure he's at 38.5 right now, but like I said, I believe that when the chips are down, Kyle Shanahan is going to put the ball into Christian McCaffrey's hands. CMC should have, in my opinion, 15 to 16 attempts, and that should be more than plenty to hit this number against Seattle. So over 72.5 rushing yards is my second favorite play, and I definitely love targeting the Niners running backs in this spot against Seattle. So locking it in with Keenan Allen targets. Now, my third favorite play is Brock Purdy under 28 pass attempts. So I already played this at 28.5. It unfortunately got bumped down, but I still do like this number of going towards his under. So the real thesis of this play kind of correlates with the CMC play in regards to Kyle Shanahan is going to put the ball in the hands of his best players and let them win the game. He is not going to overexpose Brock Purdy and put the ball or the game in the hands of Brock Purdy to go out there and win it. It's just that simple. And as 10-point favorites as it stands right now, I think passing volume on the Niners side of the ball specifically could be very underwhelming. So I kind of want to capitalize on that opinion and bet on Brock Purdy under 28 pass attempts. Obviously, 28 is a pretty low number for an NFL quarterback, but as you can see right here, he's only gone over 28 in 4 out of the last 5 games, and one of those games was an overtime game against Las Vegas, a very close, competitive game. Like I said, the Niners are 10-point favorites, so Vegas is expecting the Niners to win this game pretty handedly, and if they're winning this game handedly, it's on the backs of their running backs. It's on the backs of Deebo Samuel, manufacturing touches to him and taking the ball out of Brock Purdy's hands. We've seen it time and time again with Jimmy Garoppolo, who's probably a better quarterback than Brock Purdy. Kyle Shanahan is going to hide his quarterback as much as he possibly can, and I think this is the prime spot to do it against a run funnel in Seattle in a game that the Niners should be able to win in a weather game as well. So Brock Purdy under 28 pass attempts is the third prop for this video. Now the fourth and final prop for a nice 4-pick power play, I'm gonna take Geno Smith over 20.5 completions to correlate with the Niners plays. So the reason I'm taking Geno Smith over 20.5 completions is because the Seahawks are 10-point dogs, as I just referenced, with Brock Purdy, and that means we should get a positive game script for Geno Smith passing attempts. And the way you beat the Niners is through the air, and I think Pete Carroll is sharp enough to understand that and know that, and he's gone more pass heavy when the Seahawks have needed him to with Geno Smith this year, and 21 completions is not that big of a number. As you can see on the screen, he played San Francisco December 15th. He had 31 completions in that game. This bar right here, one of his highest numbers of the season, and that's just the way that you beat San Francisco, is through the air, and the game script should correlate with this bet. And ultimately, this slip is really just saying that the Niners are going to control the ball, CMC is going to eat on the ground, and the Seahawks are going to have to pass to come back and eat up the short and the intermediate throws against this tough Niners defense. So over 20.5 completions is the fourth and final play of this slip. Okay, here is the final slip for the video. Keenan Allen over 9.5 targets, Christian McCaffrey over 72.5 rushing yards, Brock Purdy under 28 pass attempts, and Geno Smith over 20.5 completions. I only do power plays and my unit is $10, so I will be putting $10 to win 100 on this for tomorrow. We'll place that right now. That is going to be it for this video. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys are tailing that slip. Hopefully you guys are. That should be a winner. Hopefully it is a winner, but nonetheless, I will be back tomorrow to post my favorite plays for the Sunday 3-game slate on PrizePicks, so make sure you look out for that. And as always, enjoy your day, enjoy a nice weekend of NFL playoff football. I will talk to you guys very soon.